After some encouraging play against the North Peace Navigators last week, the Dawson Creek Junior Canucks were looking to build some momentum after a tough start to 2016. Meanwhile, the Fort St. John Huskies, one of the hotter teams in the league, went 6-3 in January. Early in this one, though, the Junior Canucks strike first. Spencer Gover to the net, stopped by Brody Nelson. Loose puck in front, fired in by Jeremy Cronier. First of the year as Dawson leads 1-0. Into the second, Cale Bell, 26 goals on the year heading into this one, staring at an open cage, but round again with a ridiculous save, one of his 47 on the night. Huskies struggling to solve the veteran Tendy. Then 6 minutes into the frame, Nelson stops the point shot, but Randy Spokely jumps on the rebound and nets it, giving the Junior Canucks a 2-0 lead. A bit after that, Wyatt Warnes springs Cronier on a breakaway, goes bar down, doubles his season tally just like that. Dawson with a big 3-0 lead. So Pups call a timeout. Disher trying to rally the troops. And just a minute later, it's that man himself who's going to finally beat Round, gets the Pups within 2. Jordan Murray trying to inject some intensity into this one. Listed as 5'8" on the league website, he crushes Michael Dupuis, then throws another big check. But it was the Huskies who would get on the board again. With a minute to play, Bell smashes this in off iron, Pups getting closer. Then, with only seconds to play in the frame, Thomas Webster finds Twine. Zebras immediately wave it off for goalie interference, though. To the third, where Fort St. John fired 16 shots on net. Finally, with 5 to play, one's going to beat Round. That top line again, harder from Gretzky's office, throws it in front. Bell nets his second of the game, tying this one at 3. Now roughly 5 seconds left in regulation, Lucien Serban gets by everyone, but once again Round basically saved at least a point for the Junior Canucks as we head to OT. No goals in the extra frame, so shootout action in the Mile Zero City. Round, another one. Vintage pad save, while at the other end Nelson does the same. Bell had a monster game, continues, nets this one far side. After 2 more misses, Ray needs to score. Slick move, but can't quite get the finish as the Huskies complete the comeback, winning 4-3 in the skills comp. After the game, Huskies assistant coach Todd Alexander credited his team's leadership group with the comeback.
Our captain did all the talking during the timeout, and then he went out and followed it up. And when you got a guy like that to lead the way, your club tends to follow. I mean, that was a huge turning point.
Meanwhile, another blown lead for the Junior Canucks, but another solid performance, something they'll look to build on when they play 3 games in 3 nights this weekend.
It'll be nice to have those games back-to-back because now, a little bit of conditioning is going to be extra, but we need to be able to carry that momentum. Just keep going forward.
Derrick Lightfoot, CJDC-TV Sports, Dawson Creek.